California high school is removing honors English classes in the name of racial equity. Culver City High School reportedly losing the classes because there weren't enough Black and Latino students enrolled in the class.
So let's talk about this madness. So the Wall Street Journal reports on how a school district in California to increase diversity has eliminated its honors classes. Now, before you start jumping down my throat about, hey, there's a disparity in test scores, right? White and Asian students get higher test scores than Black students, so Black students may not be able to test into the honors classes or may not be qualified to get into the honors classes. But that's not the case here. See, in this California school district, the honors classes are actually available to everyone. You just have to apply. Here's Anna Kasparian from the Young Turks explaining it.
Now, let me just say this. When it comes to honors classes, students decide whether they want to enroll in said classes, okay? This is not a situation in which school administrators handpick white students and ignore everyone else. Again, the students get to enroll should they want to challenge themselves with these honors classes.
So this absolutely is not a situation in which Black and Latino students are not able to get into the honors classes. This is a situation in which Black and Latino students are able to get into the honors classes, but are choosing not to go into the honors classes. So the school's response is, well, since Black and Latino students don't want the honors classes or are not enrolled in the honors classes, we're gonna cancel all honors classes. And I want you guys to think about it this way. Let's say we had an African American studies class, and the majority of students who enrolled for that class happened to be Black and Latino. And let's say the school said, we're gonna cancel those AP African American studies classes because of diversity, right? Not enough white people are applying for the class. I think it would be outrage. So that's exactly what's happening here, just in reverse, right? This is not about access, about students needing or wanting to get to these classes and them not being available to these students. This is about these students saying, hey, we don't want to take these classes. And the school saying, well, since we don't have enough Black and Hispanic people in these classes, we're going to eliminate them in the name of diversity. Now, the parents of the school district are speaking out and saying, hey, what the hell is this? Why do we have this race-based classification? If there's not enough Black and Latino students in a particular class, then we can't hold the class. This isn't diversity. It's racism by another name. The school district responded to this criticism by saying that they replaced the honors classes with a one-size-fits-all approach that officials believe would give students of all races an equal education. Now, obviously, right-wing commentators are going to destroy this, right? They're going to say, hey, this is woke nonsense again. But even left-wing commentators are calling this move ridiculous. Here's Anna Kasparian from the Young Turks.
I think it's incredibly stupid. If you're not seeing enough diversity in the honors classes, then how about encouraging some of the students, whether they be Black students, brown students, what have you, to do it.
Now, just to be clear, this isn't the first time this has happened. Back in May 2022, here's a Rhode Island mom who was outraged that the school district canceled honors classes in the name of equity and inclusion, or essentially diversity. Even in California last year, Patrick Henry High School in San Diego told parents it aimed to get rid of 11th grade history and English honors courses. But in a response to parent protesters and negative community backlash, the school reversed that decision. Now, the school district responded to criticism by saying, this is an issue of both academic rigor and equity. Our transition from a two-tier system of honors and non-honors to college prep classes for all was led by our English teachers. So they essentially are throwing the English teachers under the bus. We put our trust in our educators who are the closest to our students, the teachers who are with them in the classroom day in and day out. The college prep curriculum is an honors curriculum, but it's serving all students with the same level of rigor as the honors curriculum, and one that prepares students to enroll in advanced classes in their final year of high school. So my question is, where does this stop? Because right now we're talking about honors English classes. But if you really start talking about diversity in all of these classes in high school and these extracurricular activities, you're going to start seeing major imbalances. For instance, the football team and the basketball team. Are they completely diverse? And a lot of these places, like the basketball team, is predominantly Black students. So should we cancel basketball season? Or can we do it for gender, right? The majority of people on the cheerleading squad are probably going to be women. Do we cancel cheerleading in the name of diversity? Now, obviously, this seems absurd. But if you asked me a couple of months ago, would it be absurd to cancel honors English because of not enough black and brown students in the class, I would have told you that's absurd too. So where does this end? Now, I want to be very clear. I don't think they have a diversity problem in honors English. What I think is that the school is being lazy. They want to encourage more black people and more brown people to go into these honors courses. And instead of doing the work to encourage them to challenge themselves, they want to just change the system. Okay, let's just get rid of honors and pretend all classes are honors classes. And that's the problem. You shouldn't be able to scream, there is no diversity, when the problem is the school administrators themselves not doing their job by encouraging black and brown students to take these courses. It's simply what's going on here. But am I crazy? Am I a lunatic? Do I know what I'm talking about? Let me know in the comments section. My name is Nate the Lawyer, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.